Every person wants to become the hero of their story. But what people forget is, every hero begins as a zero. Today, I'm about to tell you a journey that can change the way you see your life. A journey where a person starts with nothing, no money, no support, no direction, yet ends up becoming everything. And if you're listening to this right now, this story is for you. The beginning of zero. There are moments in life when you feel like you're at the bottom, a point where everything seems to go wrong. People don't believe in you. Opportunities slip away. Dreams feel too far. You feel invisible. You feel powerless. You feel like zero. But here's the truth. Being zero is not a curse. Being zero is a clean slate, a beginning. Zero is the place where the greatest stories are born. Because when you have nothing to lose, you learn how to fight for everything. Zero is not the end. Zero is the beginning of a new version of you. The reality of struggle. The zero phase is the toughest phase of your life. It's the moment when everything inside you screams, give up. It's when the world tries to crush your spirit. People doubt you. People laugh at your dreams. People say you're not capable. People say you'll never make it. And the worst part, you start believing them. You question yourself. What if I fail? What if I'm not enough? What if I never make it? But listen carefully. This phase, this painful, lonely phase, is the turning point of your entire life. Because when you choose to rise, even when everything pushes you down, you take your first step away from zero.
The decision success doesn't begin with money or opportunity. Success begins with a decision. A decision that says, I will not quit. I will not break. I will not live the same day again and again. A decision to show up, even when you're tired, even when you're lost, even when no one supports you, even when you're scared. This moment, this tiny decision, is the first victory on your journey. Because the day you decide is the day you stop being zero. The grind phase now begins the real story. The grind, the long nights, the early mornings, the silent hard work that no one sees, the sacrifices no one appreciates. This is the phase where people disappear. Friends fade, support shrinks, motivation dies. It's just you and your dream. And this is where most people quit. Not because they're weak, but because they expected the journey to be easy. But greatness has never been easy. If you quit here gives you stay zero. If you continue gives you become unstoppable. Slowly, zero becomes one. One becomes 10. 10 becomes 100. And one day, you look back and realize how far you've come.
The pain that builds you, every struggle carries a lesson. Every failure hides strength. Every rejection adds wisdom. Every lonely night creates discipline. Pain is not your enemy. Pain is your sculptor. It shapes you. It molds you. It lifts you. Gold doesn't shine without fire. And you won't shine without pain. The breakthrough, then one day, something happens. A small win, a small opportunity, a small result. Maybe someone notices your work. Maybe you get your first client. Maybe your video hits your first 100 views. Maybe someone finally believes in you. It's small, but it changes everything. This tiny breakthrough becomes the spark. The moment you realize, all this time, I only needed to keep going. Success is not a lightning strike. Success is a slow burn. The world begins to notice you, but they're late. The grind came first. The results came after.
The rise now, you're not zero anymore. You're rising. People who once doubted you start asking how you did it. People who once laughed start copying you. People who once ignored you start following you. And with a quiet smile, you say, I just didn't stop. You're stronger, smarter, more focused, more committed. This is the version of you that zero was preparing you for. Everything then comes the moment you once dreamed of. You are stable. You are respected. You are confident. You are capable. You are something. And for the world, you are everything. Success doesn't just give you comfort. It gives you clarity. You realize why you had to suffer, why you had to lose, why people had to leave, why you had to be broken. Because being broken didn't destroy you, it rebuilt you. You look back at the person you were, and you feel proud. Because you started from zero. And now, you're everything you once wished to be. Ending message. So if you're listening to this, and you feel lost, or you feel like nothing is working, or you feel like your life is stuck, congratulations. You are at the most powerful stage of your entire life. You are at zero, and zero is the beginning of greatness. Don't quit, don't stop, don't doubt yourself, because one day, people will tell your story and say, he started from zero and became everything.